Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Tampa. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Let's go, defense.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Smith on the stop.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Brady going to throw.
And 1.
Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers first.
Now Brady. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
For this life, I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him work, can't relate. Watch him stir out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the mud. 60 evil. Been a long day for you. Switch up.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 36 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Packers 7.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Now Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. But it's going to be 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man.
He hauls it in. Valdes-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling there to make the grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
The score, Packers 14, Buccaneers 8. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Jair Alexander.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A give to Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Complete to
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
a gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Yard line.
Flushed out right. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Looking downfield for Godwin. It's caught at the 10. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 45 yards. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Kenny Clark.
It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
And goal.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Now Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is going to lose yardage here. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they've got 2 for 2.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard
The
line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we...
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 83 yards. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye. He
just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Brady now on 1st down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin. As the first half is winding down. And the Packers have retaken the lead. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Makes the score Packers 28, Buccaneers 22. Mason Crosby to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Bring it!
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Brady eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Gronkowski unable to hang on. But now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
26,
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And incomplete. It's 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, tight. Go bandit. Watch the safety creep. Check that.
The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
At the 35-yard line.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An important play right here. 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Aaron Jones.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Rodgers to throw once more. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers' 20-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Bucs' 9-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's got it. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal.
It's now fourth.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. On play action, now Brady. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On third down, Brady eluding the pressure right. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 13. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
I don't know nobody.